Hi and Assalamualaikum. In this video, we would like to present to you about the proposal plan of digital preservation in Mercedes-Benz Malaysia. Before we do that, we would like to introduce ourselves. My name is Wan Muhammad Arif Aiman bin Wani.
My name is Nuzulha binti Azwan.
So for the introduction of our proposal, as we know that digital preservation is the active management and maintenance of digital objects, including files or group of files that hold information in digital form so that they can be accessed and used by future users. It entails the planning, allocation of resources, and implementation of preservation methods and technologies, as well as the integration of policies, strategies, and activities to ensure access to reformatted and born digital information. Despite the obstacle of media failure and technological change, the purpose of this digital preservation is to ensure that the valid, validity, accessibility, and utility of authorized content across time.
For Here the logo of Mercedes-Benz Malaysia. The star's 3 points represent the company's drive for universal motorization. But, however, each point also has its inverted meaning. Next, the point represent land, sea, and air, which is an environment the company believed that they would one day dominate the Mercedes-Benz engine. After that, the biggest change came in 1926. It is when pioneering companies Daimler and Benz merged. In spite of that, the occasion was marked with the Mercedes-Benz 3 pointed stars enclosure in a circle. It is as to creating the brand mark that really would go on the worldwide renown of the branding. And here is the top organizational chart of Mercedes-Benz company. Move to the objective. The first one, it is to assess the risk and probable loss of materials, including file kinds, application, and longevity. The second one, it is to implement appropriate standard and most effective for Mercedes-Benz Malaysia's digital preservation needs. And the next one, it is to provide an efficient digital preservation of records for the company. And the last one, it is to enhance the systematic record system for the Mercedes-Benz company.
So we move on to the problem statement. So first of all, it's overwhelming. It is crucial to remember that employees in Mercedes branch who already have abilities in information management or information technology are in a good position to boot on and apply those talents to digital preservation operations. Next, we have proprietary and absolute formats. Open, well-established formats that are not dependent on a single software application, hardware, and or operating system are best for long-term preservation and access. Next, we have difficult to maintaining trust in the data. Digital materials have the ability to stay fluid across time, allowing them to be easily updated or altered, to be damaged by media failure, or to be rendered into human-readable information in an unreliable or erroneous manner by rendering software. And then the last one, we are lack of equipment, which is shredders and other comparable equipment fall under this category. They're so important that many tasks won't be conceivable without them. The purpose of this proposal is to ensure Mercedes-Benz Malaysia aim at assuring the continuous accessibility of digital materials referred to as Digital preservation. To accomplish so, a mix of software and hardware tools working on data must be used to represent what was initially displayed to users.
Move to the recommendations. One of the recommendations, which is attend the digital preservation workshop. The seminar can also be classified as training that can be used by their employees to raise awareness and gain knowledge and experience in the field of digital preservation. This is because the goal of this guideline is to guarantee that Mercedes-Benz Malaysia is more vigilant and conscious of the importance of keeping data, especially if workers are involved.
There are three strategies that Mercedes-Benz Malaysia can apply for preservation program in digital archive. Refreshment, migration, and emulation are three basic preservation mechanisms. Refreshing entails shifting a file from one physical storage medium to another on a regular basis to avoid the storage medium's obsolescence or degradation. Next, we have migration. Is the process of transferring data from one hardware or software configuration to another, or from one generation of computer technology to the next, while maintaining the data's key features. Meanwhile, emulation is similar to migration in that it concentrate on the application software rather than the data files. So these are the objective of preservation program for digital archive of Mercedes-Benz Malaysia. So first of all, to preserve the records and fragile documents that have a risk of format obsolescence, and then to improve access to the organization's records, to make the record available in an online environment, and last but not least, to preserve the physicality of organizations' document from risk of mismanagement damage. Next, we move on to the advantages in digital archive. So first of all, we have prevented data losing. When data is in a tangible form, it is easy to lose it. When it has a lot of paper to manage, it is easy to lose track of that one important file if it does not keep it safe. Next, we have data security. If Mercedes-Benz Malaysia have a lot of confidential information that they don't want to share with others, they will need to be especially cautious with it. And last but not least, well managed. If Mercedes-Benz Malaysia want to keep their documentation in any form, they need to be extra cautious. Paper's quality deteriorates over time. So as you can see here, this is the table of estimation budget for equipment for digital preservation program. These tables describe the estimation budget for staff salary. This is the amount of staff training and consultation budget. And then this one is a maintenance budget. And this is overall budget in total.
As for the conclusion, the digital preservation of record is vital in a company, especially for the Mercedes-Benz Malaysia, as this is guarantee for a long-term usage and preservation of all records and important events of the company. This proposal is purposely to assess the risk and probable loss of materials, including file kinds, application, longevity of the Mercedes-Benz Malaysia. And that's all. Thank you.
And I think that's all from us. Thank you.